Ernie Balthazar presents Chicken Chess. Biggity Blitz style, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken Chess. Biggity Blitz style, ladies and gentlemen. jhaneyuan versus brenio24 in this Chicken Chess extravaganza. We'll have to see. I know it's gonna be English opening from Brenio. Here we see the biggity black making the King's Indian style of a diggity tack, and that's what it's gonna biggity be versus the English opening. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. Why do the English get an English opening, English offense, English attack, English language, English everything? Chicky. Why don't they give Filipino chickity a chess language its own chickity chess opening? Chicken chess, biggity blitz style, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes biggity black jhaneyuan on the attack. He's gonna be bringing the King's Indian out to fruition versus brenio24, the English opening. English opening pretty dang good here, but ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, he's up against a biggity man from Filipino chess arena, John Wiki Wan, Chicky John Wiki Wan, Chicky John Wiki Wan. Here comes a kingside assault, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, or is it queenside? Oh, definitely gonna be kingside, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the biggity bishop offering a tickety trade. Wanna trade? Chicky. My biggity bubblegum baseball card for your your bubblegum baseball card. Chicky. Wanna trade, ladies and jiggly gentlemen? Biggity bishop for bishop, but unfortunately for him, biggity black not going to attack this attack. Chicky, ladies and gentlemen. King's Indian just wants to keep his diggity defense impeccable, irrefutable, indisputably biggity best kind of diggity defense. The King's Indian, my personal favorite. Here comes the knights going to reposition themselves for a biggity better here attack, but now we can see the biggity bishop gonna give up his life to advance this attack. So the king gonna now take the fight right to that biggity opponent, brenio24. Wowzers, this guy is quite incredibly good at chicky chess, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Let's go take a peek at the ELO. Crazy high though. 2171 versus 2019. Wowzers, holy cowzers. Wowzers, holy cowzers. This is Chicky Chess Filipino Biggity Blitz Arena, brought to you in part by Ernie Biggity Balthazar, Biggity man from Biggity Manila, the super diggity duper awesome, sweet Chicky Chess Biggity Blitz style Biggity player. Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie Biggity Balthazar has his diggity tournament coming up here in the end of diggity December, so get now on it, biggity practice on up and get your biggity butt over there to riggity register for that diggity tournament. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, a gaggle of giggly girls all laughing at you trying to be cooler than Ernie Biggity Balthazar. Not gonna happen. He's so dang cool. He represents what cool actually is. When I open up the diggity dictionary, they say you go buy yourself. Why are you using a dictionary? Go Google it. I Googled it up and the AI biggity bot told me, holy cannoli, I'm a big fan of Balthazar too. Ernie Biggity. Oh, he's a chicky check. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, Biggity man from Manila. We gotta finish our advertisement riggity right now. That's chicky checkmate? Question mark. No, it's not. The king is able to slip through the diggity attack into his own defensive lines where he can comfortably chill on out and await the kingside assault from Biggity Brenio24. Biggity Brenio24, Biggity better than Brenio12, twice as cool as Brenio12, twice as cool, but unfortunately for him, Brenio25 is even way cooler, but we're not watching him, we're watching Brenio24 rip through this diggity defense, crush this king, crush this attack, and we can see jhaneyuan in diggity trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to bring his biggity, yes, his horse, hops right on in to diggity defend the king. King not sweating, he's already expected a horse to ride there, he's got a carrot ready for the horse. Chicky, wowzers, here comes the horse, gonna exchange on diggity down, and that's gonna be biggity bad for biggity black as only one riggity rook. What happened to the other one? Chicky chess biggity blitz style, brought to you by Ernie Biggity Balthazar in the chicky chess Filipino Biggity Blitz style arena, Filipino chess arena. Biggity black gonna be trying to even the score by taking down the riggity rook to try to see what's more, but unfortunately now he's left with only a horse, two horses and a queen, and the queen's all day nagging because she don't got a super diggity duper nice car. I'm sorry, I gotta change the oil. Super diggity nice car. I'm sorry, I gotta vacuum the car. But unfortunately, Queen, you gotta hurry up and over there because I lost biggity both of my riggedy rooks, and now we gotta take this attack to our brenio24. I don't want to look foolish. I don't want to look foolish in front of my Filipino chess friends. So brenio24 in trouble from jhaneyuan. Jhaneyuan, diggity Don awesome. Chicky gosh Don awesome. Chicky gosh Don awesome. John yawn. Chicky yawns whenever he says, I don't have any riggedy rooks, don't quite need them. Look at this assault, biggity by biggity black, no fear. That queen diggity dancing riggedy right on up there and taking that sense of security away from that white king. Chicky chess, biggity blitz style. Here comes a what? Never mind, this queen's gonna have to scooch on out, ladies and gentlemen. Will the horse try to riggedy ride on in? No, not liggity likely. Chicky, not liggity likely. Chicky, chess, biggity black and tickety trouble. Jhaneyuan, chicky, gonna biggity back right on out as expected. But still, the defensive position of Biggity Black has been impeccable all giggly game. And here comes Wiki White with another queen exchange, question mark? Now it's only two riggedy riding heroes, knights, horses, riggedy riding those horses till they've worn down their horseshoes and they had to get on their horse slippers. Chicky chess, biggity blitz style by jhaneyuan. Here comes a cheeky check. Wowzers, holy cows, that's a cheeky check, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. Trying to pull himself biggity back into this game, but is he going to, or is it just an insane idea that he could possibly ever come back against a biggity bishop and a riggedy rook? But two horses still gonna try. Chicky, try. Chicky, try. Oh my gosh, here comes a queenside assault and the white peon sneaks on biggity by. Sneak on quarterback. Sneak, skirts right around the edge. But two horses riggedy right there to biggity pounce. Biggity, and trouts diggity down this biggity peon, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, that peasant pawn, chicky peon, peasant pawn from Wiki White, jhaneyuan, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. This has been an incredible chess production, biggity brought to you in part by biggity man from biggity Manila, Ernie biggity Baltazar, super duper sweet chess stud of super duper awesomeness. But here we can see there's the sneak by. The doomed piggity pawn of white trying to sneak by, but he knows he's going to get rid on diggity down here by the knights as they ride him. Right down that pawn. Oh my gosh, I can't even riggedy run. They're too fast. Hopping a riggedy around the biggity, chickity chessboard, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. This was the most insane, intense game you've ever dang thought of. But here the biggity pawn probably going to carry right on. Chicky. But that horse has got him in his sights. He's liggity lined on up so he can charge a berserker barrage of horses. The charge of the liggity light brigade. Here comes the second horse being ready to take that piggity pawn down. All of the forces from Wiki White. All of the forces from Wiki White able to launch an assault on the king now because both horses tickety tied on up and trying to take down that piggity pawn. The heroic piggity pawn was nothing more than a diversion and nothing more than a possum in sheep's clothing. We thought it was a wolf, but no, it's a piggity possum meant to distract. They chase that piggity possum on diggity down. When they finally catch on up to it, we say, we know you're a wiki wolf, not a piggity possum or a sheep. So they say, they pull off that sheep's clothing and they say, oh, that's a piggity possum, dang it. Piggity possum, dang it. But ladies and jiggly gentlemen, look at Wiki White with the super diggity duper awesome chicky chess moves. That's going to be curtains for biggity black. Jhaneyuan did quite good, 53 seconds on the clickety clack clock, but that's going to be the GGG good game girls generation. Chicky chess biggity brought to you in part by Ernie biggity Baltazar. Ernie biggity Baltazar. Ernie biggity Baltazar. Chicky chess. Blitz style. Oh, and we're advertising for Warcraft 2 Arena. Even though he won't post my videos, he says they're stupid, though. Wiki, no, he doesn't actually. He says it's good stuff, man. But it's not good enough to post on my channel because I don't like you, Justin. You're stupid and dumb, and I hate you. Yeah, that's what he always says to me, and I say, please, Wolfman Man, please don't post me. Chicky